A cashless society is a fucking terrible idea. Seriously. Why on earth would people want to have all money transactions be done online or with a credit card? It seems like a good thing on paper, and don't get me wrong, cashless transactions does have its benefits such as convenience, swiftness, and safety from pickpockets. But a 100% cashless society? That's a fucking terrible idea. Do you have any idea how easy it would be to bring a cashless society to its knees? Cyber attacks would literally fuck the entire country over. Oh. The electricity in your city has gone off? Good luck trying to pay for your groceries. What? Terrorists have shut down the nation's online banking system. Good luck trying to buy the most basic of fucking utilities. Oh. Literally my entire life savings in gone because somebody hacked my account? That's a bummer, sad face. Obviously an entirely cash-based society has its downsides, but we cannot strive for an entirely cashless society either. We need coexistence with cash and non-cash based transactions. Countries such as Sweden are trying to be the first cashless society, but people are pointing out that makes them all the more vulnerable to aggressive foreign powers. Only chumps buy bags of pre-grated cheese. You heard me. It's a waste of money. You'll spend so much more on a bag of grated cheese which almost always has a terrible unauthentic quality to it when you could buy a block of cheese which you can decide the amount you want to grate plus cut it for various different shapes for different purposes. Blocks of cheese for life. Edit. Walked away from Reddit for a bit because I didn't realize this post would gain any traction. For the few of you hounding me with the price comparisons, I'm speaking from the UK and you tend to get less grams of cheese for the price paid when shredded. Also I'm really sorry to all of those who don't own cheese graters, makes my heart bleed. Just kidding, I will read all of this later. Love you all. If your tap water is drinkable, buying bottled water is immoral. It's ridiculous that we spend money and resources bottling and shipping water from one country to another when the recipient country has drinkable tap water. Bottled water has to be collected, purified, bottled, and transported to the point of sale. Water is heavy and it takes fuel/energy to transport it. Bottles and cartons have to be manufactured, transported, and disposed of, which again takes fuel and resources. There are countries where people are dying because of a lack of clean drinking water, and yet people in other places are rejecting their own tap water and unnecessarily contributing to the destruction of the planet just to get the same thing from a different place in a fancy bottle. It's selfish and stupid and wrong. If you die in the hospital, your stay should be free. If you have a heart attack or something of the sort and you die in the hospital, that stay should be free. Your family shouldn't have to pay for your death. If my heart stops and the hospital doesn't revive me, the hospital didn't do anything for me. I could die anywhere else for free, but if I'm in the hospital, it suddenly costs extra. I get that the doctors had to work to try and save me, but they didn't get the job done. If I hired a painter to paint my house and they showed up and said there's nothing I can do, I wouldn't pay them. Why should my family pay to be told that? In the words of Danny DeVito, when I'm dead just throw me in the trash. So much cheaper.